Welcome back to the Stocks Updates. I hope you're all having an incredible day. Today, we're diving into everything you need to know about Lucid Motors, including what's on the horizon for this week, factors that might bring volatility to the stock price, and some key updates you definitely shouldn't miss. If you're as excited as I am about staying ahead in the market, don't forget to smash that like button. Now, let's jump straight into it. First things first, this week brings some notable events to keep on your radar. Wednesday, the markets will be closed in observance of New Year's celebrations. So, let me take this moment to wish everyone a happy New Year. Beyond that, the big focus is Friday, when manufacturing data will be released. This data is critical for gauging the broader market trends. Now, if you're not familiar, the manufacturing index operates with a key pivot point of 50. Any reading above 50 indicates an expansion in the sector, while anything below signals contraction. Over the past few months, we've seen gradual improvement from lows around 45 to current expectations of 48.3. This upward trend is promising, but we'll need to see how the data actually plays out. It's likely to influence market sentiment and create some turbulence, so be prepared for that. Another significant development to watch this week is Tesla's unveiling of its Q4 numbers. Historically, Tesla's performance has had a ripple effect across the electric vehicle EV sector. Whether Tesla's report brings good news or bad, it's bound to impact other EV stocks, including Lucid and Rivian. Last year, Tesla shared its numbers on January 2nd, so it's reasonable to expect similar timing this year. This could mean an announcement as early as Thursday or Friday. Depending on Tesla's results, we might see a spike in volatility for Lucid's stock price. Keep an eye on this, as it could create opportunities for strategic moves. Now, let's talk specifically about Lucid Motors. While there are no major new events on their calendar for this week, there are ongoing showcases and promotional activities surrounding their latest models, particularly the highly anticipated Gravity SUV. It's worth noting that Lucid has been focusing on generating buzz through podcasts, fireside chats, and other marketing efforts. If they release any updates about the Gravity's features or performance exceeding expectations, it could provide a much-needed boost to their stock. However, not all recent news has been positive. On Christmas Day, Lucid announced a recall affecting 358 vehicles due to a defect in the rear drive unit wiring harness. This marks the third recall from their AMP2 facility. While such issues are not uncommon for new automakers, Lucid must address these problems quickly to maintain consumer confidence. Thankfully, many of these recalls can be resolved through over-the-air updates, minimizing disruption. Moving on to short interest, there's been a noticeable increase recently. On Friday alone, shorts added 1.13 million shares, bringing the total short interest to 22.59% of the free float, or approximately 269.1 million shares. This heightened activity signals that shorts are becoming more active, not just with Lucid but across the market. Some analysts attribute Friday's market downturn to profit-taking, while others view it as a psychological reaction. If it's purely psychological, we might see a recovery this week, barring any negative catalysts. From a technical standpoint, Lucid stock has been consolidating. It closed at $3.20 on Friday, trading between key resistance and support levels. Immediate support lies at $3.13, with additional support at $2.88 and $2.64. On the flip side, resistance levels to watch are $3.28 and $3.52. If the stock manages to break through these resistance points early in the week, it could sustain its upward momentum. Conversely, a pullback could bring the price down to the 100 or 200-day moving averages, which currently sit around $2.91 and $2.97, respectively. Analyzing options activity provides further clues about market sentiment. On Friday, the options market indicated a consensus price target of around $4 for the upcoming week. Meanwhile, bearish traders anticipate the stock could dip below $3. With the stock currently at $3.20, there's room for both upward and downward movement depending on broader market conditions and company-specific news. One factor that continues to drive Lucid's stock price is speculation. Investors are betting on partnerships, higher than expected demand for the Gravity SUV, and other potential catalysts. However, if these speculations fail to materialize, the stock could face a pullback. Lucid is expected to report its quarterly numbers in late January or early February. If the company falls short of its own high expectations, it could negatively impact the stock's recent rally. That said, Lucid has shown resilience in the face of skepticism. Despite predictions of bankruptcy and other challenges, the company has managed to generate positive sentiment and maintain investor interest. To sustain this momentum, Lucid needs to clear key resistance levels and deliver on its promises. Many investors are still speculating whether Lucid could be a candidate for a short squeeze. For a successful squeeze, 4 conditions are typically required: high utilization, significant short interest, elevated borrowing costs, and an unexpected positive catalyst. While Lucid checks some of these boxes, it often lacks the surprise catalyst needed to trigger a squeeze. If the company can deliver substantial news, something unanticipated and impactful, we could see a surge in the stock price. Overall, Lucid remains an exciting yet volatile stock to watch. This past month has demonstrated that the company is far from dead, contrary to the bearish predictions. However, the road ahead is challenging. For Lucid to maintain its positive momentum, it needs to clear resistance levels early in the week and capitalize on any favorable news or market trends. Now, I want to hear from you. Are you buying Lucid stock? Are you holding? Where do you see the stock heading by the end of the week? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your insights add tremendous value to our community discussions. That's it for today's video. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope you have an amazing week ahead. Stay tuned for more updates, and as always, I'll see you in the next video.